In this video, I'm going to talk about how to answer the vocab problems on the reading and writing portion of the SAT. First off, I really want to emphasize that in order to answer the most difficult vocab questions, you really need to have a large vocabulary, and you can enhance your vocabulary by reading a lot and looking up any words that you don't know the definitions to and trying to remember those definitions. And even if you aren't a big reader, if you come across any words that you don't know, then try to figure out what their meaning is. But aside from that, there are some things that you can do in order to help make sure that you're able to get more of those vocab problems right, even if you don't know the definition to every single answer in this type of problem. So let's talk about how you should answer a vocab problem. So first off, you need to read the passage. Don't look at the answers, read the passage. You'll find that there's either a blank or that there's a word that's underlined. And before looking at the answers, create a guess for what should go into that blank or a synonym for the word that's underlined based on the context after having read that passage. Then compare your guess to the answer choices and eliminate the options that don't match your guess. If you don't know what one of the answers means, then go ahead and skip it and move on to the next answer to compare. Hopefully, after looking at all 4 answer choices, you'll only have one remaining that you think it could be. If you don't, then, and you have, say, more than one, then you need to go ahead and guess. Using this technique will help you be able to answer more of the problems correctly and be able to eliminate the options better than if you didn't use the technique at all. I hope you found this video helpful, and it'll help you to be able to get more problems right on the vocab portion of the reading and writing part of the SAT. Please like and subscribe. It'll help me know what kind of content that you like the best, and it'll also help me to be able to achieve my college dreams. The way that this works is that the more engagement I get over my YouTube channel this summer, the bigger part it can be on my college application. And additionally, more engagement will allow me to monetize my channel and help pay for college. So again, I'd appreciate it if you would hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you for watching.